Hey there, Lexi Caldwell, Associate Broker, Century 21 affiliated in the Lansing and Jackson area. I'm kind of right in the middle. Mason, got Mason Soccer Club on today. So the update, we are back to kind of normal business as far as real estate goes. We're no longer limited to 4 people at showings, so that is pretty good. Still, I guess the recommendation is to wear your PPE. But anyway, so this is my Thursday. Let's talk about something real estate. So today I was going to kind of just chat about inspections. So obviously, any agent is going to recommend that you do an inspection. There are times that maybe you wouldn't do one. I've had investors not do an inspection as kind of like a little bit of leverage in their negotiations. So maybe they were writing a cash offer. They've already looked at the house, obviously. They know kind of what they're in for, and they will waive an inspection to kind of make their offer look a little more appealing. There are markets where what the people will try to do is kind of, when they book their showing, have their home inspector maybe attend with them, and just kind of go over the house, maybe do some sort of like kind of like a mini inspection. If the house is in pretty good shape, you may be able to just kind of have them take a quick look, because there are markets where they're having like 20 and 30 offers on the house. So writing an offer contingent on an inspection makes your offer a little less strong. So if you think of yourself as a seller and you're selling your house and someone gives you an offer, obviously cash is best. But if you can waive an inspection, that's kind of enticing as well, because you're going to be able to close faster, things like that. So it's going to be a little more guarantee. Obviously nothing's guaranteed, but a little more guarantee that it's going to make it to the closing table. So yeah, licensed home inspectors, these are, and maybe I shouldn't speak to this. I know that Michigan doesn't have like actual licensing for inspectors, but I think when we say licensed inspectors, and maybe Nate will comment on this, I'll tag him, Nate or Dave, some of my inspectors that I use all the time that I really like. I think they're licensed general contractors, and then they have, obviously insurance. But definitely, in the normal transaction, you're going to have a home inspection. And that's not to say too that you can't have like a relative do one. When we bought our house, my dad's a builder, and he came and looked at it. The house was in pretty good shape. He was checking like structural things. But we felt pretty confident that, things that would pop up would just be the normal things. That happy home ownership, right? You're always going to have something that's going to need fixing. Always. That's with any house. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. There's always going to be things that need fixed. Always. So, you move into a house and the furnace breaks, like that's not the seller's fault. That's home ownership. Now, if the seller has lied on things, that's a different story, but it's kind of like good luck proving it too. So buying a house is, it's a good investment, but it's a big deal and it's going to cost you money. But I think like investing the money in the repairs and maintaining the home is always a good investment. We were able to make money on the house that we sold. So, it's just one of those things. But anyways, back to inspections. So typically, the Jackson purchase agreement says 10 days. I think the Lansing one does too. And you'll have to pay attention to, is it business days or calendar days? That's how much time you'll have to complete your inspection. That is, however, a negotiable item. So if you can do a little bit of planning, you can make your offer look a little bit better by maybe lowering those inspection days. Maybe you go with 5 days, but you got to know that you got to get all your inspections done in that time. But always a good idea to have an inspection. There are situations where you could consider waiving it. But yeah, so that's kind of a little bit about inspections. If you think of any questions, don't be afraid to give me a call or shoot me a message or whatever. I'm happy to chat with you about it. I don't pretend to know everything, but 14 years I've been doing this. I know a little bit. I like to think. But I definitely know who to call. So if you've got a question and I don't know the answer, I will find you an answer. But definitely don't be afraid to reach out. Always, if you know of anyone that could use my help, please send them my way. Thank you for watching and have a great day. And we're coming up on the weekend pretty soon. So enjoy your weekend and the nice weather. Thank you. We'll see you soon.